Most musicians don't fail because they're not talented. They quit. And the part that nobody talks about is this. Most of them don't come back. If you spend enough time around music, you start to notice a pattern. Talented people disappear. Singers, producers, songwriters, people who were genuinely good. And then suddenly, they're gone. Not because something dramatic happened, but because of something much quieter. Slow pressure over time. And one of the biggest reasons musicians quit is because of instability. Income is unpredictable. Some months are strong, some months are empty. That uncertainty builds stress. And over time, that stress becomes difficult to ignore. Another reason is lack of visible progress. You release music, you play shows, you put in the work, but externally nothing seems to move. No growth, no recognition, and after a while it starts to feel like you're standing still. And then there's also comparison. Seeing other artists move faster, get attention, get opportunities, even if you don't say it out loud, it affects you. It creates doubt, and doubt is heavy over long periods of time. Then there's life, responsibilities, family, financial pressure, and at some point stability becomes more important than possibility, and music starts to feel like a risk instead of a path. And what's interesting is that most people don't make one big decision to quit. It happens gradually. They take a break, they take a longer break, and then they stop completely. And once the momentum is gone, it's very hard to rebuild. Because music isn't just a skill, it's continuity. The longer you step away, the harder it becomes to return to the same level of momentum. And that's why so many don't come back. Not because they can't, but because restarting feels heavier than stopping. And what separates the musicians who stay from the ones who quit isn't just talent, it's tolerance. Tolerance for uncertainty, for slow progress, for long periods where nothing seems to happen. Because building something in music rarely feels fast from the inside. It feels repetitive, feels quiet and unclear. And that's the part most people underestimate. So when you see or know somebody who's still doing music after many years, it's not random. That's someone who kept going through all of that and didn't stop. So for me personally, I've had times where I actually quit and I said to myself, I don't want to do music anymore. But the thing that kept me going is the love of the music. There's always something to be excited about. There's always something to work towards. There's always people that you're going to meet that are going to motivate you to keep going doing music. So if you're feeling uncertain or unclear about what you want to do, just remember that you're not the only one that feels this way. And it's just better to keep going and don't be afraid to fail. Failing is part of growing as a musician, and it only makes you stronger. So please leave a comment below and let me know, have you ever been through these kind of thoughts? Have you ever quit doing music? I'd really like to know. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.